Today, Jacqulyn Kirkpatrick was sentenced for her role in the death of a 3-year-old girl. Earlier this year, she pleaded guilty to murder and other charges in the death of Olivia Jansen. Kirkpatrick was sentenced to more than 31 years in prison. KCTV5's Emily Rittman was in that courtroom when the sentence came down.
Olivia Jansen's death devastated her family and had a lasting impact on her Kansas City, Kansas community. There is a large memorial honoring the 3-year-old who was killed and falsely reported missing in July of last year. In 2 days, Olivia Jansen would have turned 5 years old. The bubbly little girl never started kindergarten. Her family members say selfish monsters killed her. They say Olivia will forever be 3 years old.
She was 3 years old. She was full of hope. If anything, all she wanted to live was live her life.
Several relatives spoke and read letters telling Kirkpatrick that she is a cold-hearted, remorseless person capable of killing a happy, trusting, and innocent child. In November, Kirkpatrick pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, abuse of a child, and 2 counts of interference with law enforcement for the 2020 death of Olivia Jansen.
She was loved.
Relatives say they will remember Olivia and her life before she lived with her father, Howard Jansen III, and Kirkpatrick. According to prosecutors, Olivia was forced to be inside of a dog cage during her abuse. Relatives told Kirkpatrick they hope Olivia's face haunts her while she's in a cage of her own, inside a prison cell.
I've called the cops, I've called DCF.
Inside the courtroom, family members also told the court they believe the Kansas Department for Children and Families and justice system failed Olivia. Relatives reported concerns about neglect and abuse before Olivia's death.
That little girl should still be here playing, living life with no cares in the world.
Kirkpatrick will receive credit for 528 days for time served in jail. Howard Jansen III is awaiting trial. He's charged with first-degree murder for Olivia's death. Kirkpatrick said she would testify if called to the witness stand in that trial. Reporting from Wyandotte County, Emily Rittman, KCTV5 News.